The mechanics project has definitely failed, but the carpentry project remains true and real. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, everybody, welcome back. I want to continue leveling up our carpentry next since, well, at least level 7 is what we need. Level 7 is what we need, what we're hoping for, and that's what we're gonna try to do today. Besides, of course, getting to 9,000 zombie kills, which is also the goal of this episode. So what I want to do first is not saw these logs into planks, but go into the trailer parks over here and start just disassembling everything like we did before. Because destroying stuff is a surprisingly good XP. Just went into one so far, one trailer, and we are halfway almost. Another one done, and all we need is like a bit over 1,000 XP. Oh, would you look at that? We actually found a book that we need. Electrician Volume 1. We don't have, and we don't have a bonus for electrical. I've been through these places. I guess I have somehow missed it. I was actually looking for that book, so I'm happy that I found it, because now we can go and level up our electrical a bit more. This apartment should definitely do it. We only need a bit over 500 XP. And there we go. Just this bed was good enough. Level 7 carpentry. And there's a rifle on the ground, apparently. And look at this. We have minus 154 XP. Which means that as soon as I build something, we're gonna lose these dots again, probably. I'm starting to think that this playthrough has become truly cursed now. Let's see what happens over here if we build a wall right there. Let's see if this is really gonna disappear like I fear. It actually didn't. We went into positive and it didn't. Okay, well that's... Thank God, that's awesome. Look at how nice these walls look. And we have plenty of planks lying around that we can fix this. And that should be the last one over here. Yes, look at this. Our garage is looking much better. I will, of course, make a hole through here. We can get rid of these broken windows that we have. And it would probably be a good idea to get rid of the corpses as well. I don't think we want these over here. There you go. That should be the last of them. This is now looking much better and cleaner. And I think next thing we need is stairs on the side so we can start building a roof. Just proper, just good enough. We can go up here on the side and maybe eventually we can even connect it to the house there. We'll see about that. Most importantly, now we can start building the roof. Well, that was a day well spent doing carpentry. Look at that, half of the roof done, which is nice, but of course that means we're gonna have to do the floor very soon because we can't have floor be just dirt. But I think we're gonna continue with that maybe a day after tomorrow. Remember last time we went into the town and met so many zombies? I want to go back there. I want to learn what those zombies were hiding out there at that car shop. There's gotta be something good there. Oh, would you look at that? She actually woke up with a nightmare. Panicked and anxious. You don't see that often. Actually, you never see this with strong women. You know what's gonna be a great way to de-stress? Go kill some zombies out there, shall we? Now, I wanted to take a gas can with me because I want to bring back a car, hopefully if I can find one, that we could then be fixing over there. And the main reason I want to find a car that I can actually drive is so it's gonna be easier to get them into a garage. Technically, I don't really care what kind of a car we get, but one that actually works would be nice. Like any of these cars here would be just nice. Just need to find one that doesn't have a dead battery, which might be harder than you would imagine. So that's why we really have to go to that car shop, huh? Maybe if you get lucky, we can find a car battery charger. There are a couple more cars up ahead that I want to check. Just as is tradition, need to deal with the car guardians first. This one's empty, unfortunately. So is this one. Oh, look at that. This one is green across the board. Even has gasoline in it. All right, we're gonna be using this one. But first, I do want to go to that car repair shop just to check it out. This rural store that is along the way, I haven't checked last time, but it seems to have a bunch of books as well. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't burn it last time. Cooking Volume 3, that's exactly what I needed. It's even got a bunch of rain collector barrels that we could bring back home and composters over here. I guess not everybody agrees that I should take stuff. You could just loudly voice your your complaints and then we all move onwards. But no, it's always brains with you, zombies. It seems like there's a couple of groups remaining out here guarding this place. But there is no way they can stand long against Strong Woman, because Strong Woman's got the power of Crowbar on her side. Actually, I should use some different weapons again, just to spice things up, you know? When I came over here to this West Point area, I did not expect there's gonna be enough zombies over here to get our 10,000 kills. But now it would seem that there's a lot more than that. Like really, really a lot more. I don't think we even explored half of this place. And then of course it's West Point proper as well. I gotta admit, this place is quite insane. But of course in a good way. Because every time you try to clear some zombies out, another group shows up. And of course these groups are not small. There is quite a lot of zombies in them. But I think now we finally have access to this place. Well, the unfortunate thing is that this place has been quite empty. There wasn't anything that useful, but you know what we can do over here? After we kill a bunch of these zombies, I can now go and dismantle some watches and level up our electrical. So it would be a good idea if I just kill them in one spot, so that makes it easier. Just like this. See, this is perfect. Just 2 digital watches? I'm disappointed. Alright, come here, friends. Let's add to the pile. Just 2 again? Oh, come on. This is the 90s. Everybody should be having a digital watch. I need to learn to kill them in nicer piles like this. I mean, look, how am I to check all of these corpses? Look at this. We have just lines. Strong Woman is some kind of a crackhead. One sniffing lines over here. Come, pile up, my friends. That's gonna make it easier. Yes, no kiting this time around. Okay, actually, just a bit of kiting maybe? Maybe if I go around in circles. Alright, maybe let's make 2 groups. That would make things better. Yes, nice piles. 3 watches. Okay, I guess I'll take that. Alright, let's make another pile over here. I'm not very good at this. Not very good at this. I need to learn the ways of the pile. Actually, you know what? This worked out pretty well. Yes, let's add to it. More bodies for the pile. 4? Just 4 in this whole pile? Okay, I guess I'll have to take it. It would probably be much better if I stopped looking for watches over here and just go dismantle. Dismantle again. Dismantle some TVs. Let's just make one last pile. Could be exactly what we need. Come to the pile. Oh, come on. No, don't break now. Okay, we need to reposition. I had such a nice pile. This should be fine. This should be fine. This is a nice pile. A single fucking watch amongst them. Okay, that does it. We're taking this car, we're going home. Actually, for now, we're just gonna leave it out here because I have to finish the flooring over here first. And then I'm gonna bring it in. Let's add these rain collector barrels up here on the roof so we can maybe collect some rain eventually. And maybe if we ever do farming, we're gonna need a composter up here. Would be nice to have air conditioning here as well, right? I'll just add some old torn posters here as well, just so it looks kind of cool. There you go, that's much better. And while this might not be the most fitting, I want to put an exit sign up here. Let me also introduce you a new member of our family. We got a tiny little spiff over here. Look at how cute he is. I actually read the cooking book now, so whenever we make some foodstuffs, we get more XP. What is there not to love? Now, while I do want to finish the roof over here and all that, I am just gonna go first towards the city again and see if I can find another car. Having cars be ready whenever the garage is already built, what is there not to love? And yeah, I did go with baseball bats today just to spike things up a bit. You get it? It's not spice things up, it's spike things up. Sometimes I'm just too clever for myself. Also gotta remember to always check for digital watches and try to make a pile. Ah, there you go, that was worth it. If you guys could just give me like 2 digital watches, I should have enough. Or maybe 3. Also, I just realized we never been to the supermarket before. There's gotta be something good in here, right? Oh yes, melted ice cream. You love to see it. Look at that. A proper axe. Found a proper axe here. Oh, that should be the pile we need. 1, 2, not enough. Still, oh. Well, you know what? We actually need like 10 more. I completely misread that situation. So just a couple more then. Would you look at that? Level 2 electrical, my friends. We've done it. We're pros now. I don't know if we really need it, but it's there. And the good thing is we actually have more books at home we can now read for electrical. Oh, would you look at that? I think we have found a new car to bring home with us. But I think first I'm just gonna go deeper in the city and continue clearing out the menace that is these zombies. Because, well, we still need like 500 kills to fulfill the day's quota of getting to 9,000. The good thing is there is plenty volunteers to get slain. Although it definitely seems like we need to go further and further into the city to actually find these volunteers. But if you continue this way, we might actually be able to get to West Point proper. Not quite yet, but eventually for sure. And it looks like the noise these guys are making is attracting everybody and their mother. And you know what? I have no problem with that whatsoever. It makes my job that much easier. And would you look at that? That is another X delivery right there. I kind of like these streets, I gotta admit. There are zombies doing zombie things all over the place. There's plenty of killing we got to do. Oh yes, look at that. The streets are much more popular here. It clearly shows Strong Woman hasn't made it up here before. But this is gonna be a good way to scout up here and figure out what we can expect. Also, this place over here, could this be some kind of an ammo store? It's all boarded up. Oh, it could be. Unfortunately, I do not have a sledgehammer with me, so we'll have to return back here. I knew my scouting will pay off. If we get some good ammo out of that place, that'd be amazing. And this is actually not that far from the place where we've been before. A place where we parked our car when we went to the bookstore. The map of this area is finally starting to click, and I really like it. Now, let's clear out some more Zeds. A lot of them are moving in this direction again, which tells me there might have been another alarm somewhere along the way. That's really the only thing that would explain their migrations again. Yeah, the main street over here has been kind of cleaned out. The big groups we've seen before have moved away. So there definitely was an alarm, which means I can freely move up the street. And look at what we have found. I'm pretty sure that's like one main fire station right there. That would be a cool place to loot. Also, it's a huge difference being over here. Around our base and into the town, the FPS drops are really bad. But over here, where we haven't killed 5,000 zombies yet, it is actually much smoother. So let's kill a bunch of zombies and make it terrible as well. And there you go, here they come. Our blunt is like level 9 and a third, even more than that. So there might be a chance to get it even to level 10. Not in this episode though, especially because my baseball bat is gonna break in before that. And I'm gonna have to switch to another weapon. Luckily, we found a bunch of axes and zombies, so we're good on that for now. The question is if it's gonna last until we get to 9,000 zombie kills. As you can see, we still need 100. We already took a couple hundred around this fire station. What is 100 more, right? And I definitely want to loot this place as well. At least the garage was empty, but there's so many zombies out here that I had to kind of clear them out before being able to loot anything else. There's one large group at every window pretty much. Well, the baseball bat did break before we could get to 9k. So let's switch to good old axe. Okay, maybe it's not so good old because our axe skills are the lowest out of all of our weapons if we don't count the short blade. Time to fix that. Well, I think it would be smart to slowly make it towards home again because it is getting late and we are quite deep in the city. And of course, we have a car to bring back home as well. I will return here tomorrow though because I do want to go check that weapon store. Just need to bring a sledgehammer with me. Here we go. I think before we do anything else, I am gonna disassemble these doors and rebuild them to look better. That is gonna be much sturdier and actually nicer looking. Would you look at that? Lovely. Next, we continue working on the roof. That should be roof done. Hey, look at that. That actually looks pretty damn decent. And now we need a lot more planks to finish this thing. Luckily, we can get some by unbarricading these. Didn't even realize that these two windows are actually still fine. I'm actually gonna leave them in here. Most of this rest stuff is gonna get sledged. Actually, I might destroy just the windows and then build a door through here. Oh, would you look at that? We are level 8 carpentry now. I did not expect to get there so soon, but here we go. It makes me very happy. What does make me happy is the door clipping through like that. But I guess for now, it will have to do. Hey, this looks very nice. I like the garage. Just finished the floor with how many planks we had, and at this point I can move one of the cars actually in. I think something like this should be enough. The other one can go in the middle, and then a third one is gonna go here. Next thing I want to do though is go back to the city, and I took the sledgehammer with me. And this bad boy here is my destination. Let's see if we can crack open this thing and get some good stuff out of it. But first, I guess we're gonna need to clear out some of the residents. And that should bring us to 9,000 kills. Hey, you'll love to see it. That means we need to kill just 1,000 more and we are done with our challenge. And strong woman shall reign supreme. Now, let's see what we got in here. Well, what we got in here is mostly disappointment. We did find some M16 magazines, but I don't think we have an M16. An M14 magazine as well, a gun cleaning kit, a hand axe, a gun lube as well. We did find one rifle. I'm not sure if we have that one yet or not, but well, at least we have a rifle and we have a new fresh military poncho if we need it. The rest was mostly clothing, unfortunately, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do a quick drive over here to the fire station as well, because I didn't really manage to loot that one much yesterday, and see if I can get something out of it. Although it would seem there's still plenty of Zeds around here. But I brought a katana with me today for some extra variety. That should be the last of them. I mean, there's still quite a lot around, but you get the idea. So, just another group maybe. Now we get to loot. Ooh, a crowbar. Look at that. It seems like beside that crowbar and a lot of zombies, there is not much in here. Looks very cozy upstairs though. This is nice. And you also have a farming book we need. I found another crowbar, but I think the biggest treasure we can bring out of this is gonna be this water dispenser. Although, I think I need to put it down quickly because it was weighing me down very much, and there's a big group of zombies right next to my car. It'd be like that sometimes, you see. These zombies got no chill whatsoever. Now we can go back home. And at home we get to chop down some trees again, even though that might make her tired, but this should be enough, I think. If I were a smart man, I would read the book first, but I have noticed that we once again have negative XP, so I will not. Once I build enough floors to be able to get out of negative, then maybe I'm gonna read the book. But as you can see, each floor is like, what, 1 XP? I'm probably gonna have to go disassemble some more stuff instead rather than building floors. Next thing that I'm gonna need is gonna be some lights in here. It's pretty dark. We're gonna need some lights if I am to work on these mechanics all the time. And we are gonna need to work on this all the time to get to level 6, where you can once again read another book if you want to. And that is the last piece of the puzzle. Look at that. It's looking much better now. Proper garage. Next order of business, let's park this bad boy in here. Something like this, I think it should give it enough space to work around it, and then put another one in the back over here. And since I do have an idea for another one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal this battery. Then I'm gonna kill this zombie that is right outside my base again. Then I'm gonna kill this zombie that is right outside my base. Then I'm gonna kill these couple of zombies that are right outside my base. And this one. Now you're just pushing it. Okay, now I think I'm finally free to say what I wanted to do. I wanted to go back here to the city and bring this van back with me. But for that, of course, we needed some gasoline and a car battery that works. And that's why I brought the other one with me. And now we can bring this bad boy home. It might be a bit tighter squeeze, but it should fit in here just nicely. Something like this should do. Now, for some reason, I have a proper invasion of zombies over here. And they love the new garage, and they love to beat on it. They even managed to take one of the boards off of this place. Clearly, I'm gonna need to do something about the protection of this place, but that shall be done tomorrow. For now, we managed to get to 9,111 kills. Next should be the last episode, where hopefully we can make it to 10,000 and change this world for a better place. Thank you for watching.